yesterday morning, and every time I try and record, somebody needs my attention, whether that's Jackson or Rex. Somebody needs my attention. So I'm hoping I can get through it very quickly and then edit it when I have chance. Editing's that little bit easier with the boys running around and being crazy. So excuse the noise in the background. Okay, so starting with finished items. This week I managed to finish 2 Barbie blankets. Well, technically I knitted one, Mum knitted the other, and this is what they look like. Because I've learnt this skill now, so this is what they look like. Okay, in progress we have Stormy Sky's jumper. This has only got as far as being taken out of the bag, wondered about, and then put back in the bag again. We have what I've nicknamed the Judit shawl after my friend, but I think it's the easy wedge pie shawl, I think. Again, hasn't been done anything on this week. Somewhere in the depths of my bags, I have my Lockdown Sockdown pair of socks, which I will hopefully get back to at some point. A friend of mine is having a baby soon, so I've been working on a baby blanket, which is the Malt pattern by Tin Can Knits, which is showing up quite nicely. Then in this one I have a shawl or a poncho that I'm making for a friend. She posted on Facebook, could she have some assistance, and her 2020 was a devastatingly life-changing kind of year, so I was like, I can totally help with that. That won't take me very long. I think the rib took me the most amount of time for the edge, but it's powering along now. It's pretty much the same pattern all the way till we get to the neckline. That has been stored in this project bag from Tea Cake and Make, I think. Let me double check that one. Tea Cake and Make. I also treated myself to some new stitch markers. You can see here. Mommy. So the lovely Nicola from Tea Cake and Make doesn't live that far from me. So she included some extra goodies like this pin that says makeup, which is very cool. I just need to figure out where to put it, along with some other little bits in there as well, which was very lovely of her. Okay, so future makes, I am still thinking about making the exploration station from Stephen West, or West Knits, and I'm also thinking about making 2 jumpers, one for Jackson and one for Rex, probably both from the same Tin Can Knit pattern. I now can't remember the title of it, but I will look it up and make sure I include it. I will be using it whatever yarn I have that already fits the pattern rather than buying it. Podcasts and channels to watch. I've kind of been sticking to the same ones. So Trent and Ali, Cara and Nate, and Dynamo Simply Living, and The Corner of Craft. I've been watching that one as well. Okay, so between my last video on the 12th of January and today, I came across a channel called The Crimson Stitchery, and Anushka, who presents that one, did a thing called Stashless 2020. The idea was that for 2020 she would use wool that she already had or patterns that she already had, and if she did make purchases, they would be intentional for a specific project or a specific reason, rather than just going, oh, that's pretty yarn, I'm going to buy that, oh, I like the look of that pattern. I guess if you do come across one you like, you bookmark it or share it on social media and then come back to it another day, or something like that. So inspired by her, I'm going to attempt to do it in 2021. I'm going to use the yarn that I've already got. I'm trying to use the patterns I've already got. This so far hasn't worked, and we're only in the 4th week of January, but at least my pattern that I did purchase was a raising funds kind of job, and the yarn that I did purchase was from a friend. So But I'm definitely going to use the yarn that I showed before in the video, and so it kind of works. It's already in my stash when I decided I was going to do it, so it still counts. But here we go. We have the rest of 2021 to do our best to make it work. There we go. So, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you would like to subscribe or like or comment, that would be lovely. I'd love to see what you're up to. I'm on Instagram. You can follow me at Hannah J Plans. There'll be a link in the description. And other than that, we'll see you next time. Have a great week.